Hey, it's Crack 36 for Access Knowledge Board Game Allied Headquarters, and we are here doing UK3. We are going to take 5 damage off that factory. So I don't want to get too deep. He drops a bunch of people. No, I'm not going to do that. What am I talking about? No. I'm good. I'm going to save the $5. $10 for airplanes, 3 airplanes. Save the 5. 17 is going to go to 1 fighter and a infantry and a artillery. All right, what are we going to do? Okay, so we got some, I think some pretty basic stuff. So we have a lot of, we could have the opportunity for the best Japanese turn in the history of the world here. So I'm going to move everything into Burma. The infantry. I'll move this Shan State fellow in there too. And then I'm going to move, I don't think there's many combats, or maybe even any. These guys are going to move up. And then these guys are going to go over here, pick up these guys, these 3 in Persia, bring them back to 79. So right here. Right. This, I think, is going to 43. And I think this is going to 38. Maybe this will go to 37. 37 right there. And there's no transports. I guess I don't think that. Nope. 1, 2. There's no ports up there. I don't think so. And of course we could declare war too. Right, we would declare war, and America's at war, declaring war. So we'll take advantage of that and grab those places. So we'll grab liberate. Can't collect income from it, but oh well. So yeah, the British are spread out now. We're all at war. Oh, the battleship comes over and goes up to kind of our little arty flare there. Goes up to 45 off New Guinea. And then down here, you'll see that these guys go here and then sweep and pick up these 4 and take them up to Western India as well. And 1, 2. All right. I think we could even cap, and the bomber, I believe, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can go to stay in Western India as well. And that's 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then I could even put stuff down here, right here, and the 3 here. So I was pretty happy I was able to save India. So that was cool. This over here, the fighter goes to, we have the usual difficulties. We can actually fly into Russia now. He's at war. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 into the Caucasus. But that will disallow him getting, it doesn't matter. I might not be able to take out that sub up there in 125. So Lend-Lease is such a joke. Okay, so we got 82, 1, and down to 70. All right. Or we could bring him back now that the danger's over. Yes, we could bring him back now that the danger's over, actually. So we'll bring him back to 88. He was in 83. So he goes back to 88. And then he might be able to actually be of use. Might even be able to use that transport. Yes. I'll put him here in 91. Yep. and use that French transport destroyer to block the subs. Yep, that's what we'll do. This goes from Egypt down over to Transjordan. And the bomber in England will go to, I believe it's Vologda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's Vologda. I think that's it. And then 3 fighters into Egypt. And that would be it. And then nothing to stop us from doing ANZAC. So ANZAC gets 20. So I think that would be 3 subs to try to sweep up any sort of, if there was a conflict, I'd be able to hit the subs and hit the ships, the remaining ships, see if I can take any down. So we buy 3 of those. Seeing if we get lucky. And if we could, put them right into the hulls. So everything goes up here to west to there. And then, let's see, these guys right here, they could actually invade somewhere, right? I could take Celebes. That would be cool. But I think that I will actually support the Americans in the Philippines. Look at this. The Philippines get the support they've always deserved. Keep some of the fighters there. The fighters have to go to India. And I guess I will yeah, I'm going to support the effort in Burma with another anti-aircraft gun. So there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so we'd put down, we'd have $2 left over from the purchase, and then we'd also get more money, the 10, plus we have this. Now that we're at war, we have buco bucks. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So 10, this is a $5 bonus. I believe this is a $5 bonus. So that's 10, 20, 28, plus the 2 I saved. 30 bucks, I think. So that's cool. All right, and then the guys over here are going to stay put. So right there, I think that's it. So 2 guys here, transport in 38. Malaya, guy in Malaya, he's going to move up. Guy in Shan State, anti-aircraft and infantry in Burma. It's probably a. You know what? I'm going to drop. I can multiple drop off. No, I can multiple pick up. So, yep, that's fine. 1 in Shan State, 1 infantry, and 1 anti-aircraft in Burma. 3 fighters in Calcutta. Over here, transport and 35 infantry and anti-aircraft. There's a destroyer, 2 destroyers, and a cruiser in 45. And then 3 subs in 62. And then infantry in New Zealand, as well as 2 infantry and a artillery in Queensland. $30 to spend next turn. The British have 1, 2 plus, well, that's 10, 13, 14 infantry, British infantry, in Burma, and 5 anti-aircraft guns. Those are, the blues are 2s. And then in India is 2 infantry, 3 artillery, 3 fighters, and 1 diver. In West India is a bomber, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1 mech, 1 tank. And then there's 4 transports and 79. I own Persia, I own Ethiopia. 3 fighters in Egypt, infantry and 1 artillery in Transjordan. Malta has infantry and anti-aircraft stranded, 1 transporter 91, and then the usual suspects in Canada. They haven't moved because of the successful raid on 109, Nova Scotia. And then I see 6, 7, 8, 9 British infantry, 1 mech, and 5 anti-aircraft guns with 6 damage on the factory. And let's see, for money, I've got to do some convoys. So initially, I would get everything I own, which is 28 plus 2 is 30, 31. And then I would get 5 on top of that, which is 36. I saved $5, 36, 41. But we have convoys. I could take away $3 here. And he takes away $3. So 41 minus 3 is 38. And then we can take away as much as $8 off this. And he gets $2 more. Okay, nice. Okay, so still $36. $36, good to save. $36. Okay, so that's $1 more. And one more thing to do, and that's income for the British, the UK Pacific. All right, so this is interesting. So I've rarely experienced this ever. So I believe, though, that I didn't save any money, $17, and then I get the wartime bonus of maybe $10. I haven't looked at that in a long time. Let's look. It might take a while. But I don't know if I've ever succeeded with that. Pretty unusual. UK Pacific. 5 if UK controls both Guangdong and Malaya. $5. So $22. So it's always so reduced. I mean, it's just the Axis get, oh my goodness, you get $5 bonuses for everything. And $5 bonuses even if your doesn't make sense. Oh boy. And England, oh, you get $5 if somehow you manage to control your own territory. And that's it. Can you imagine? You're made to keep that in order to get a bonus. I mean, pretty. The only way you would ever get that bonus is if you're in a game like Schultz's here, where it's completely to your advantage to delay, because you could never actually achieve it militarily. So pretty silly stuff, these bonuses. Never been a big fan of them. All right, that's it for Kraken 36. And interesting game. Like I said, he could have the best Japanese turn of his life. And we'll see how that goes. You know what? I'm going to change my American placement and put all the bombers in the Pacific. It actually is fine to do that. I'm going to put them in the Pacific just for a little revenge, in case I wanted to hit them, in case he has any survivors. The American bomber was in Hawaii, so that's fine. 5 American bombers there. I'll note it. Obviously, the Russians are going to move over here on the Russian turn. And then these guys, I haven't decided what to do with those. I'm going to call that the European side. So haven't decided what to do with those yet. I believe they're going to Novosibirsk. No, they're definitely going. I'm sorry, they have to go to Novosibirsk, or I will eliminate the threat of the Mongolians. So they have to go to Novosibirsk. That is the move for them. I can't do any French turns, I don't think. Well, Italy doesn't have any planes, actually. So if Italy doesn't have any planes, then I could do French turns. So I would go here with the French. I believe the cruiser could come out here. No, the cruiser can't do that. Oh, this British, I can't take this British transport. This is a cruiser. Sub will go right underneath it. So I will move that to 88, the transport to 88. And the cruiser might as well do something. Let's see if we can, let's go right into 97 with the French. The French are brave. They're going into 97 to convoy. And that's it. That's it. And the French, two French up there, French guy right here, 97, and cruiser destroyer, infantry here, and that's it. Two ANZAC troops there as well. So interesting game. Like I said, I think the tech is definitely on the side of the Axis. The early start war bonds actually, and then he chose the super hyped up one, just as given Germany a bit of an advantage. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I was able to save Calcutta, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. So sometimes I surprise myself. But we're hoping that with all these fields of fire, that he can't do everything. I don't think he can do everything. Maybe he can do everything, but I don't think he can do everything. So we'll see if he can do everything. This is turn 3, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right, crack it out.